Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestletalk. Today I'm going to be talking about Mickie James, Finn Balor, and AJ Styles. I'm changing a little bit of dynamic of the Wrestletalk. I changed it up a little bit. If you guys ever watched any of my video of the weeks, and you guys remember the research video that I did, I forget who I did it. I think I did it on Teen Wolf Cast, if I'm right. But I did something like that, and I'm also going to be talking general about them as well, throughout this video. First one I want to talk about is Mickie James. She's currently 35 years old. Birthday, August 31st, 1979. Born in Montpelier, Virginia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Year wrestling debut, 1999. So she debuted the year that I was born. Currently with TNA Wrestling. And I think Global Force Wrestling as well. Real name, Mickie James. Yes, she has children. And her son's name is Donovan Patrick Aedis. He was born September 25th, 2014. And here's some fun facts about her. Number 1. She is currently with TNA wrestler Magnus, Nick Aedis. They have Donovan together. She used to be engaged to Kenny Dykstra, but is now with Magnus. She owns 3 Morgan horses named Casanova, Bunny, and Rhapsody. I think that's how you pronounce it. Number 4. She is studying for a bachelor's degree in operations management. And number 5, her favorite football team is the Dallas Cowboys. Mickie James honestly is one of my top divas in wrestling today, because Mickie James honestly has the dynamic to be a great wrestler, and she is one. And she is the only wrestler to have ever won, only female wrestler to have ever won the TNA Knockouts champion, the women's title on WWE, and the Divas title on WWE. And I think she's also trying to go to Global Force Wrestling to win their Divas belt if they have one. I don't know. But if anyone could do it, it's going to be her. Like, honestly, she is possibly the greatest wrestling diva today. Possibly. Honestly. And honestly, I think Mickie James has the potential to become the greatest of all time. Okay, moving on to AJ Styles. Current age, 38. Birthday, June 2nd, 1977. Born in Camp Luigi, North Carolina. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. Year wrestling debut, 1998. So a year before I was born, he debuted. Currently with New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor. Yes, he has kids, and his real name is Alan Neil Jones. His kids' names are AJ Conval Jones, born May 3rd, 2005. Avery Jones, born February 14th, 2007. Albie Jones, born September 15th, 2009. And I don't know if this one's true or not. I haven't seen this one, but I saw online he had a daughter named Annie Jones, born May of 2014. I don't know if that's true or not. On to his facts. Number 1, his son AJ has the same middle name as his good friend Christopher Daniels, which is Conville. Number 2, he has a tattoo down his right torso with his first 3 oldest children's names and birth dates on them. Number 3, he is an avid video game player. Number 4, he was ranked number 1 on the Pro Wrestling Illustrated Top 500. He was in the music video Something to Do with Your Hands by Sarah Darling. AJ is another wrestler that I like. Personally, I like him for his many years in Impact Wrestling, and also now his group, honestly, is like dominating New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor. The Bullet Club is absolutely awesome. Of course, the Bullet Club was originally led by Finn Balor or Prince Devitt, who I'll be talking about in a few minutes. But AJ honestly took it over, and he did not back it down. He pretty much stood full force, and he's going for it. And honestly, I'm happy about it, as he is one of the greatest wrestlers in the world right now. Moving on to Finn Balor. Finn Balor has been taking the world by storm. Literally. The NXT world by storm. Current age 33. Birthday July 25th, 1981. Born in Ireland. Year wrestling debut 2000. So, a year after I was born. Currently with WWE NXT. He doesn't have any kids yet. Real name Fergal Devitt. 5 fun facts about him. Number 1. He is originally the leader of Bullet Club, which I just pretty much told you a few minutes ago. Number 2. He is a good friends with wrestler Drew Onyx. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Number 3. He holds the first degree black belt in IBF submission wrestling. He played football when he was younger, and in New Japan Pro Wrestling, he held a title 10 times, 4 junior heavyweights and 6 junior heavyweight tag team titles. I don't know if that's correct, but I know he held a lot of titles over there. And Finn Balor honestly is currently the NXT champion, is taking NXT by storm. And I think when he does come over to Raw and SmackDown and etc., he is literally going to be a top dog. Honestly, a lot of people don't think he is, being that he's a high flyer, this, that, and the other thing. But honestly, this kid has the potential to be champion on Raw. For another example, that would be Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is not the biggest, strongest, toughest, beastiest guy out there, but he is still champion. I think Finn Balor can be champion as well. Moving on. Thank you guys for watching. And next week's Wrestletalk video is fan choice. So send me your topics or wrestlers you want me to talk about. I need 3 total topics or wrestlers to talk about. You guys can comment on this video. I will be checking the comments. And also I will be posting this on Facebook and Twitter, so you guys can comment on there as well, for what you guys want me to talk about, or who you guys want me to talk about. And I really appreciate all the views I get on this. And please, if you guys are watching this, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. They don't put it there for decoration, and I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to do more Wrestle Talks. Peace.